Hello, my lovelies. Happy Monday. This is going to be our week ahead. We are going to timestamp in the comments everybody's individual sign, but it's a little chaotic right now, so I'm going to put everything in one video for now. Sorry if that bothers anybody. I got to do what's best for me and the channel. So we are going to start with Aries. I go by elements, fire, water, air, and earth in that order. Check the comments for your sign. I have a channeled song for you guys to start your week. It's Michael Bublé's Feeling Good. Go play that song. There could be a message for you in the lyrics. I am going to pull individual songs for each of the 12 zodiacs. So your channeled song is Michael Bublé's Feeling Good. This is one of my crocheted hats that I made during our winter snowstorm. It's called a slouchy hat, so it's nice and loose and comfortable. You're going to see me wear my hats this winter. I love hats, especially handmade, fun, comfy ones. All right, Aries, let's see what we've got for you this week. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get you a song. Ooh, we had one fall. Okay, the one that fell is She Will Be Loved, Maroon 5, and Nothing's Going to Change My Love for You, George Benson. So those are your songs this week. Have a listen to those. Let's see what's going on for you for love for the next 7 days. What does Aries need to see? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Heartbroken and the Runner. Are you running from your own feelings? Are you running away from heartbreak? Are you running before you get your heart broken? You need to do some shadow work. I feel like that's going to help you to be able to see what's good for you and what is not good for you. So you could be dealing with some fear of intimacy or listening to your ego. Remember, if the ego is in control, it means you're not trusting your intuition. See what you need to know for your spiritual guidance. Ooh, well, you might be a twin flame on the journey. You could definitely be needing some shadow work in order to work through those things. Remember that your true twin flame is somebody that is going to help you to heal. They're going to be your mirror. They're going to be your greatest teacher, and they're going to help you to evolve spiritually, emotionally, physically, all of the ways in order to get to your greatest, most truth, authentic self. There we go. And you could need some balance in your root chakra. If it's imbalanced, you're going to be feeling weak or fearful, unstable, anxiety, and ungrounded. So those are some ways that you could challenge yourself to work those things out. Let's see what you need for your spiritual advice. Divine order. So some things are needing to change, and they're going to happen in divine timing, and that restores the order. So this dragon is helpful in the sense that it's going to help guide you towards the path you need to be on and away from the things that are no good for you. So pay attention to where you feel led this week, and we are going to see what you need to know about your shadow self. What do you need to know this week for your shadow self? Yeah, we're in a period of recovery from heartbreak, pain, deception, some sort of shocking attack, grief, loss, or mourning. Those are really heavy emotions. You don't want to hold on to those for very long. You want to try and release those as quick as possible and work on healing. It's time to pull the swords out of your own back and focus on the future. So while you might be heartbroken at the current moment, know that things can change and you can work on healing. All right, show me 7 cards for the next 7 days for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There's one. Some breakthroughs are coming for you in love, it looks like. All right, let's see what we have for Aries. So I feel like you need to get creative. Maybe you're already a very creative person. Think outside the box. Are your dreams telling you things? Do you have a sudden knowing of something and a spiritual download? I feel like you're on this path of enlightenment, and so that's going to kind of blow the door wide open for you to challenge yourself to think differently about a certain situation or even a person. You are going to be faced with some sort of decision. So remove any sort of blinders you have, and you need to see what's right in front of you. What is the black and white? What is the truth and the facts? I feel like only then will you be able to make a true, clear decision. But you are faced with a challenge this week, some sort of fork in the road, so choose wisely. I do feel like it has to do with love. I feel like this is a person that you could see yourself with in the future. I feel like this is somebody that maybe you want to be married to, and I feel like you want them to choose you as well. So this is very happy. It's a soulmate connection. It's something that's very pure and something that would stand the test of time. But Spirit is challenging you to take a step out of your comfort zone and to try new things, to get creative. Maybe your approach needs to be creative. Maybe you want to surprise this person, but Spirit's trying to guide you out of your comfort zone and to challenge you to try new things. In order to do that, you're going to have to walk away from something that's not good for you. You've been stuck in survival mode for a while, so it's time to get out of that mentality, think creatively, and try new things. You're feeling trapped because you don't see a way out. The truth of the matter is you're not. It's a pattern that needs to be broken. Lots of anxiety, lots of worry, maybe about the outcome. I feel like you need to squash those things. That's part of your ego, and you need to trust your intuition. Where is it guiding you to be? You pulled the Emperor, so this is definitely Aries energy, as well as the Fool card is Aries energy. So I feel like it's time for you to kind of see what you're made of. Find your power, find your strength, your courage. The Emperor is who we call Big Daddy energy over here. He's at the top of the list for who you'd want to choose as a mate. It is the masculine side of the divine counterparts in the twin flame connection, and you have the twin flame card, so you could be on the journey. This is also telling you that it's time to make a calculated risk and a bold move towards something that you want. Conquer your fears. Go towards the things that you need, that you want, and challenge yourself this week to be happy. Sagittarius, let's see what your song is. Who Knew by Pink. Some things could be coming to light for you this week. Maybe had you known, you would have changed course, but usually not. So I feel like something is coming to the surface that maybe surprises you. Let's see. What do we need to know about love for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Ooh, you're also dealing with some sort of heartbreak. That's the who knew. That's what's coming out. Could be something that you're already experiencing. It could be something that you've dealt with in the past, but deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakups, feeling lost, grieving, or mourning. So sit with those emotions. I know fire signs don't like to feel the feelings, but you need to in order to release them. So let it bubble to the surface. Think about how they make you feel. Express those in a healthy way. Maybe you need to scream at your steering wheel. Maybe you need to rage clean your house. Maybe you need to sing or dance to your favorite music, but express it. Journal, things like that will definitely help you to do so. All right, signs, symbols, and synchronicities for Sag. What do they need to see this week? Ooh, watch out for some sort of natural disaster. Could be anything. Disasters, tornadoes, tsunamis, earthquakes, hurricanes, landslides, lightnings, wildfires. Watch out. Use some common sense wherever you are. And the sacral chakra could need a little energy. So this is your creative center as well as the pleasure center. And it's also something that I feel like if it's imbalanced, you're going to have a lot of issues in that area. So it sits below the belly button in your stomach. It's where we get our gut reactions from. So pay attention to those things. What do we need to know from the dragons? What does Sag need to see this week? Show me what Sag needs. The Death card. We are in Scorpio season, so you're going through a transformative phase right now, and the Death Dragon is ushering in those changes. Don't be afraid of change. Welcome the change in. I feel like that's going to help you this week. So a cycle is ending in your life. In order to transform what isn't working, we have to let it go. Yes, your shadow work this week. We're going to walk away from things that don't serve our highest good. If it's collateral damage, let it go, chuck it in the fuck it bucket, and move on. I feel like that's something that isn't necessarily hard for you, but it might be a little more difficult. Let it go. If it can't be changed, there's something else trying to take its place. I feel like you're losing sleep over this. You're a little worried maybe about the outcome. Maybe you're really missing this person and it's creating some sort of inner turmoil. I feel like you've been living in survival mode. It's time to shift things. So let the situation go if it cannot be fixed and move forward in a better circumstance. All right, show me 7 cards for Sag. What do they need to see for the week ahead? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Show me what Sag needs to see. Oh, all right. So it could be you that's keeping yourself stuck in this situation. If you shift your perspective, I feel like you will realize what needs to be done in order to change things for the better. So can you set yourself free by shifting your perspective and seeing the situation differently? I do think you are going to travel, move, or relocate, especially for work. You are moving to greener pastures, and I feel like it helps you to clear your mind. This could be very fruitful for you financially. The Wheel of Fortune is about fate and destiny spinning good luck in your favor. And so I do feel like some positive changes come, and they do happen to come in quickly. This also ushers in some balance for you this week. And so if you're needing that, if you need to restore the balance, this ending is going to help you to facilitate that. I also think that this could be travel or movement as well. Even purchasing a vehicle is not out of the realm of possibilities. The fruits of your labor are starting to pay off, so enjoy some of what you've worked so hard for this week. Spirit does want you to be a little free-spirited, not that you aren't already, but to try new things, to step out of a comfort zone and to go in a new direction. Be willing to take that leap of faith, and that is what's going to help get you out of this negative energy or negative mindset, the overthinking and the anxiety, the worry, the tears. All of that needs to be released in order to get to your new beginning. Leos, let's see what your song is this week. Big Green Tractor, Jason Aldean. Could have to do with a rural setting. Maybe you live out in the boonies somewhere. Maybe you drive a big green tractor for work or something. Could be something with just needing a break from city life and kind of going someplace that's more calm and quiet. All right, what do you need to know for love? Yeah, you could be taking a trip someplace. The boat tells you that you're going to receive what you need, some sort of progression forward. I also feel like that is an indication that you're getting some closure on a subject. So maybe it's some sort of breakup or something else, but you are getting what you need to be able to move on. What sort of signs, symbols, and synchronicities do we need? Spirit wants you to rest and recharge. Are you feeling depleted and empty, or are you feeling full and energized? I feel like if you need a break, maybe you're going to take a vacation. That's coming through as well. So there's something going on that you need to be recharged, and I feel like a trip could be just what you need. What do we need to know from the dragons for Leos? What do we have? Ooh, the Wisdom Dragon. I feel like Spirit's trying to get you to see the bigger picture somewhere, but they also might be giving you some sort of energetic download of knowledge and wisdom. They're telling me that there's some sort of lesson that once you master, it's like you'll never have to repeat it again because you gained the insight and awareness you needed. And I feel like with the boat being out here, that tells us that that's the progress that you're making. So I feel like you just need to kind of maybe sleep on it a little bit, rest and recharge, and then you're going to start to see the bigger picture. What kind of shadow work do we need? What kind of messages do we need to see? If I could pick them up. Ooh, okay, Judgment being out here tells us something has reached the end of the line and that this is an obstacle that you're waiting for some sort of clarity or decision right now. This is also karma being dealt. So I feel like there is no going back with whatever this decision is. And I feel like it has to do with the relationship, that it's like, it's reached the end of the line and we're done with this. I feel like you are going to be really creative going forward. You might be working on a special project, following your dreams and your ambitions, your aspirations. Be yourself. Be that life of the party. Be somebody that is a shining star because that's what you're meant to be. And it opens up a world of opportunities for you. The world is really completing old, difficult cycles so that we can start something new and fresh. You could be traveling, maybe even traveling the world is something you want to do. And I feel like this is an opportunity. They're saying a golden opportunity for you to expand your horizons. Love that. All right. 7 cards for my Leos this week. What does Leo need to see the next 7 days? Ooh, we got a flipper here. 2 of Cups. All right. So something could definitely be ending in a relationship so something new can come in. I see the 2 of Cups as soulmate love, soulmate energy. So you could be, they're giving me something that's not quite appropriate. So let's see if they'll refrain and give me something else. I feel like this is going to be, they're saying a match made in heaven. And then my spirit guide sticks his tongue out at me and goes, he tells me I'm a little bit of a prude sometimes. That's all right. And we got to keep things PG sometimes. So there's something changing in a love relationship for you. And I feel like you almost closed the door on, but they're telling me that something new is coming in its place. Money worries are also changing for the better, that things are improving. You may have to cut somebody off in order to get to this new beginning, so get creative on how you do that. But it looks like your happiness is coming, marriage and children, all of those things. So happy times in love are coming in, a new connection, maybe taking things to the next level. You are cutting some things off in order to get there, and things are improving financially. Get creative, brainstorming. They're saying mastermind. Ooh, interesting. You might be the mastermind of a new plan. I feel like it leads to a lot of creative prospects for you and a lot of happiness. The sun is Leo energy. It's the happiest card in tarot. So marriage, children, like a fresh start for everything that you want. It's coming in quickly, but somebody needs to be brave in order to come forward, and that's happening. And a wish fulfillment coming in could also be more financial gain. And the 10 of Pentacles. So we definitely have a lot of happiness coming to you. I feel like prosperity financially is coming in as well. Could be a lottery win, could be an inheritance, but some sort of lump sum of money or things that you've worked for pay off in a big way, and they help to benefit you and future generations. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, let's see what your song is. Are you lonesome tonight, Elvis Presley? Could be missing somebody right now. Let's get you some love messages. Who are you missing is really the question, or why. All right, what do they need to know for love? Ooh, could be waiting to hear from a certain somebody. Are you in the talking stage with somebody new? Maybe you're interested in conversing more, waiting for some sort of message, text, call, email. Maybe you're hovering, waiting for some sort of contact. Let's see what signs, symbols, and synchronicities you might need to see. Mercury in retrograde, we're almost to the shadow phase, so I'm tripping over my words already. It happens to me every time, so it'll last about 3 weeks and then we'll be done with it. All right, what do we need to see for Cancer? Ooh, the Trident. Okay, so you need to master your emotions. I feel like this is also telling you that your emotions are part of your superpower. It's kind of where you draw your strength from. I also feel like you might need to recharge near water at this time. And if you're weathering some sort of storm, it will pass. The water chalice, love it. So this is about like washing away things, spiritual baptism. The chalice meaning that you put all your worries in there and then you'll wash it all away. Spiritual baths could also be something that helps you to recharge or to regroup if your emotions are kind of all over the place. So get near water in some way, shape, or form. You can soak in a hot bath. You can soak your feet. If you live near water, go near water, you know. All those things kind of wash all the worries away. Okay, what do we need to know for your shadow work this week? Ooh, you're getting some sort of justice. This could be karmic. This could also be some sort of divine justice, could come through the courts, some sort of legal action, restoring the balance. Lady Justice is wielding her sword with the scales, and she is kind of helping to cut away what doesn't work and to restore balance and order. I love that. Okay, let's see what you need to know for the next 7 days. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Show me the next 7 days. Ooh, there's been a lot of conflicts and chaos, competition, rivalry, clashing egos, and so we do want to resolve that in a positive way. Go towards peaceful resolution as opposed to conflict and chaos. I feel like that's going to help you to achieve a victory. It is a reason to celebrate, and I feel like whatever this happens to be for you, there's some positive news and good things coming in. Financial worries are going to improve. So things are getting better. Pinch pennies while you can until they actually improve, but don't hoard your resources. Share what you have. Remember to walk away from what does not serve you this week. If there's something that has reached its expiration date and it's collateral damage, it cannot be fixed or salvaged, it's time to throw in the towel and walk away. For some of you, I feel like you have a partnership that is really solid and really stable, but they might be at a distance for you, and you could could be missing this person. I feel like energetically you need to connect to this person through telepathy, spiritual means. I feel like this person is somebody who really understands you and is also somebody who I call the ideal father figure. He's all around a good guy. He's nurturing, he's romantic, he's protective, he's trustworthy, so he makes a great partner. Could also be that you are attracting a perfect mate. We have the King of Cups, we have the Emperor. You might have a couple of choices to choose from, but I do think that this is somebody who's making a calculated, bold risk to come towards you and claim what is theirs. So that could create a lot of change, turmoil, or upheaval in your life. Could be some sudden or shocking news that comes to light, and I do feel like this is what's going to help to change the situation that you are facing for the better. Pisces, let's see what your song is. God Gave Me You, Blake Shelton. I love this song. I feel like there could be a certain somebody that is in your life or will be in your life that just feels like they're a true blessing. It's like they're a gift to you. Let's see what else. I feel like this could be somebody that maybe is meant to be in your life long term as well. All right, we have the coffee cup. So someone could be inviting you out, maybe a cup of coffee. Maybe they want to talk some things over. I feel like this person has strong feelings for you and you have no idea. So savoring the moment, living in the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendships. Maybe you're going to reconnect with an old friend. Let's see what sort of signs, symbols, and synchronicities we have for you. The seashell. So keep a determined mindset for things to improve. You are protected. This is bridging the gap between the spiritual and the physical. Let's see what we have from the dragons. What does Pisces need to see this week? There it is, the air chalice. You could be connecting to an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or your thoughts right now could be pretty powerful. So all of the chalices or the cups in this deck are about like renewal. So we have fire, water, air, and earth. Air governs the mind. So your thoughts are very powerful. Remember that thoughts create things. Thoughts become things. So what we think about, we bring about. So we want to make sure that it's positive. I'm an overthinker. I've worried about things most of my life. I try not to, but sometimes it happens. So if you're dealing with any sort of mental overworking or a lot of, they're telling me spiritual attacks, protect yourself. I also feel like you need to maybe decompress and kind of take a big deep breath and exhale all of the crazy thoughts that kind of jumble around in our head. So take some time to just, maybe you need a little mental vacation this week. So that could be something that you're working through. Let's see what your shadow work is for the week. Pisces need to see for their shadow this week. Ooh, almost. There it is. Ooh, communication. All right. Do you need to communicate more or more effectively? Is there communication going on? Do you need to talk to somebody? Do you need to express yourself? Do you talk to yourself? I definitely do. I feel like this is telling you that there's incoming communication, maybe over coffee. Maybe there's some things that somebody needs to express to you. All right. What else? Oh, somebody might really need to express their feelings. Maybe it's over coffee. I feel like this person sees you as their only option. It's Gemini energy, so again, air sign energy you could be connecting to. But the Lovers is all about a choice needing to be made about a romantic connection. So, wow, what do you need to talk about? The future, it looks like. Somebody could be coming in with a new love offer, and it might have taken a really long time to get here. But I feel like this is emotionally fulfilling. It's something that could really go the distance. It could bring you a lot of happiness. And I feel like if you are open to it, this could be something that maybe this is your future partner coming in expressing how they actually feel. All right, let's see what else we need to know for the next 7 days for Pisces. You need to shift your perspective somewhere and see that there's still hope for positive changes to come in. Don't cry over spilled milk. You can't change the past, so don't get stuck living there. Focus on what is right in front of you and what do you want for the future. That's where the shadow work comes in. Could be connecting to a Virgo as well. I feel like you need to look within. You need to see some clarity maybe about your feelings for a certain somebody. I also feel like you need to communicate those if you've been holding back, because I think you both want the same thing. The Ten of Cups is a lot of emotional fulfillment, a place where you belong, and marriage and children. Okay, so this could be your forever person. You have the Sun, you have the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, love and money. Lots of happiness, lots of emotional fulfillment. So are you kind of, are you thinking about this in a positive way, or have you maybe shut this person down and friend zoned them? Hopefully not. All right, it's going to take some teamwork to make the dream work. You guys got to be on the same page. You got to be willing to work together, and Spirit wants you to take a leap of faith and try new things. Maybe with a certain new person coming in. Could be an Aries as well. Could be an air sign. Could be a Virgo. Be a water sign. Pretty much everybody is out here. So I do think that you need to be open. The Queen of Swords in Tarot is known as the Ice Queen for a reason. She's very cutthroat when she needs to be. She's been hurt in the past. Her heart's kind of caged. So she may have a cold or rough exterior, but underneath that, she desires the same thing. She wants love, attention, and affection. So can you open your heart? Can you lower your sword? And are you willing to communicate how you actually feel? Because I think somebody's coming in to tell you how they feel, and they're hoping that you feel the same. Scorpios, let's see what we have going on for you. She got the best of me, Luke Combs. All right, sounds like there could have been potentially an ending somewhere. Let's see what's happening for you in love. I feel like you can still put your best foot forward, but I feel like you need to be cautious, especially if you've been burned recently in a love relationship. So take your time. Don't rush into anything, and don't make a future person pay for a past mistake. What do we have? Talking. Yep, someone who could be coming in. You might be waiting to hear from a certain someone. Ooh. You might also have some strong feelings for this person, strong enough that you might want to offer commitment. All right, well, let's see what other signs we've got. The engagement ring. You might be thinking about surprising somebody. I feel like you can't get enough of them right now, and that you really do want to kind of lock things down. Your aura is changing. It's magnetic to new opportunities. So it's the energy or the atmosphere around you. There's some sort of hope or wish fulfillment that's coming in, a wish come true. Music might be something that's super important to you as well. Meaningful expression. Maybe you really need to express yourself, or creating some sort of harmonious sound. The incense tells you that you need to clear your energy, and that's going to help improve your aura or your energy. So cleanse, meditate, breathe, peace, calm, and find calm in your mind and body. And the 7, we're coming to some sort of completion. Interesting. The number 7 could be significant for you as well. So God rested on the 7th day and completed a hard cycle. Time to express yourself. I feel like the dragons are going to help you to express how you actually feel. And I feel like this person feels like home. Oh, very sweet. Okay. Scorpio, what do we need to see for you? And happy birthday to all the Scorpios out there in this month of Scorpio season. What do we need to see? There we go. An unexpected love offer. It is a surprise. I do feel like someone's coming in with a surprise engagement. This person has no idea it's coming. They're going to be kind of off in their own world, totally oblivious, and then out of nowhere, here comes the little offer down here. I feel like you're going to have to travel, move, or relocate to get out of conflict and chaos in order to go towards something more peaceful. And this person might be really well established. They could be very business focused, very grounded, somebody who I feel like could offer you a better life. I feel like you could meet this person potentially through business as well, but they're trustworthy, they're loyal, they're grounded, and they're stable. They also might have a little bit of an adventurous streak. You could have multiple options, the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So this person's very charismatic, very charming, driven, passionate, and outspoken, and can be the life of the party. It could be one and the same, it could be multiple options. We also have somebody that's younger than you that might be coming in, making you a love offer. Choices, choices. Choose wisely. One of them you think is too good to be true. Yeah, right, that'll happen when pigs fly. You have a wish fulfillment coming in, so it's not out of the realm of possibilities. Judgment is telling you that you need to make sure that you are basing your decisions in reality because there's a decision that's pending finality. It's also karma being dealt, good or bad, and it helps to reset the balance. So time is up. Something has to change. Spirit wants you to remember to have fun. Get out there and live a little bit. Enjoy life. Be adventurous. Be a free spirit. Just don't rush off and do anything rash. You need to make sure that you think about it before you actually choose. Geminis, let's see what your song is this week. Forever and ever, amen, Randy Travis. Do you have a commitment on the brain? I feel like there's somebody on your mind that you picture forever with and that you might want to make a promise. If you're single, that could be somebody that is new in your life. Could be that you want to deepen an existing connection that you already have as well. And I feel like no matter what the outside packaging looks like, that you would love this person unconditionally, no matter what. All right, show me what Gemini needs to see Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the next 7 days. What's happening? Ooh, you could have had some sort of falling out with a karmic partnership. Somebody could have stabbed you in the back. They could have deceived you in some way, shape, or form, and it might have caused a lot of heartbreak. I feel like you weren't expecting this at all. I do feel like this karmic partner is in your life to teach you how to love yourself unconditionally, how to make better choices. They're going to mirror you, so they're going to be a big teacher in your life, but usually it's a lot of hard lessons. So learning to let go and loving yourself. Somebody could be spying, could be you, could be them. Somebody is definitely watching. All right. Watch out for gaslighting or somebody who could be stalking you in some way, shape, or form. All right, let's see what kind of signs we need to see. What does Gemini need to know? Earth and ground. Know that you are protected, but I feel like this is also telling you to take good care of yourself, nourish your creativity, and you may need to do some grounding work. What do the dragons have for you? Let's see. The rose. This is all about stopping and smelling the roses, enjoying life again, and enjoying the simple things in life. Sometimes when we're dealing with karmic situations or partnerships, it can be really difficult to just live and enjoy. So do something kind for yourself this week and stop and smell the roses. Maybe buy yourself flowers. That's also associated with that card. What is your shadow work this week? What do we need to see for Gemini? Death card in reverse. Something's not quite over yet. It's not quite finished. So what is in your life that you need to really let go of? I feel like it's this karmic partnership, but I also feel like there is a cycle that needs to end, and that brings in a lot of abundance for you. So right now I feel like financially things are kind of all over the place, and it could be due to this partnership, but I feel like you're going to start working on turning those things around. All right. Show me the next 7 days for Gemini. What do we need to see? Yep. You are definitely turning things around for the better. So either travel, work, relocation, moving to greener pastures and changing things for the better. You could have a new job opportunity that comes in and helps to bless you. I feel like once you close this toxic chapter, love may also be coming in. This could be somebody making an offer towards you or vice versa, but I feel like this person is very genuine, romantic, affectionate, and they might want to bring you some meaningful gifts. Maybe they want to show you that love still exists even though you've experienced a lot of negativity. Money's greatly improving for you, so whatever this is, it's going to be a lot better than expected. Unexpected money, enough to be charitable to other people, and it comes in quickly. This is helping to restore the balance for you. I feel like you could be taking a trip someplace, purchasing a vehicle, travel, movement. Watch out for that toxicity. You have the karmic relationship card. You also have the devil, which tells us that something is toxic. There is addictions, codependency, could be violence, could also be a lot of temptation or strings attached. We need to sever ties. Think about it, but don't overthink it. I feel like you're very smart, but this is also telling you that sometimes we need to look outside the box. I also feel like the King of Swords can be kind of cold or abrasive, so be careful of that as well. And temperance helps to reset the balance. This is a lot of turning the lead and heavy things into light and gold so that you can accomplish what you want to. And Spirit's giving you a helping hand. So they want you to dip your toe in the water and see that things can get a whole lot better. So I feel like the biggest thing is that you need to not worry so much that things are going to change, but you also have to be willing to close out that bad cycle first to get to the good stuff. Aquarius, my aqua sauce, let's see what your song is for the week. Got 2 of them. Mama's Broken Heart, Miranda Lambert, and I'm Here Without You, 3 doors down. Have you gone through a recent ending? Is somebody really missing you? Are you really missing them? What's going on for you in love? Yep. You're looking for that unconditional love, but have you found it yet? I feel like you need to start with self-love in order to attract what you want. You could have also been dealing with somebody who is a narcissist, somebody who is toxic for you, a very one-sided relationship and love bombing, and we don't want that. We want it to be reciprocal. So you are transforming like a phoenix. You are going through major changes, growth, changing your mind, and transforming, and that's allowing your passions to come to the surface, and there could be a lot of insane chemistry between you and a new person. So let go of some sort of addiction or toxicity and codependency so that you can move forward into something better. What kind of signs, symbols, or synchronicities do you need for the week? Oh, there we are, the eagle. Ooh, Spirit wants you to shift your perspective. Eagles fly above everything, so they have that eagle eye view or that bigger picture thinking, so they can see the full picture and the whole perspective can change that way. So I feel like Spirit wants you to kind of gain an eagle eye view on this and shift your perspective. All right, what do we need to see from the dragons this week? The fire chalice. Burn the bridges, burn it to the ground, not literally, figuratively. I feel like Spirit's trying to show you how to let go. They're trying to show you that you need to just burn things away that don't serve your highest good. I also feel like with the fire chalice that this could also be maybe you need to write out how you feel about this situation on a piece of paper and burn it and let go of it and kind of release it. And that's your closure that you're getting from this situation. What shadow work do you need? Let's see what we have. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What kind of shadow work are they working on this week? The Death card, we're in Scorpio season. It's all about old cycles closing and new ones beginning. It's transformative energy. So we have to let go of the old to welcome the new. If you were in a really toxic situation, Spirit wants you to let go of that, burn it away, so you can start something fresh. Again, burn the bridge so that you can let go and you don't go backwards. So money worries could also be something that you're working through right now. Don't hoard your resources, but it's time to get rid of a heavy burden, and that cycle's not quite closed yet. You've been holding on to this for far too long, so it's time to finally release it. You have new stuff trying to come in. You're holding up the line there. You've got to let go of it so it can come in. All right, next 7 days. What do we need to see for Aquarius? Oop, there we go. Get creative. I feel like there's some bright ideas coming in. I feel like you're going to be really creative. There might be some vivid dreams, lots of hiccups for confirmation. So vivid dreams, pay attention to those. The spark of creativity, birthing new creations, a passion project, passionate new encounter. But something is keeping you stuck. Is it you? Is it you holding on to the past? Where do you need to let go of things to create some new stuff? Trust your intuition. It's never going to steer you in the wrong direction. Pay attention to the signs from Spirit this week. And I feel like you are going to finally close out some old chapters. But the world tells us that we are completing something, so we are going in a new direction. You might also be traveling. You could be moving. There could be something to do with the internet that's significant for how this comes about. And it is time to walk away from the past. It's time to let go once and for all of things that cannot be salvaged. Again, money worries are at the forefront for you. You have this card twice. So I feel like you really need to share the wealth and, not hoard resources. Just don't be stingy. You can definitely be careful, but you don't have to hoard your resources. You may also have a lot of new options coming in for love, so choose wisely. Trust your instincts and your intuition, and don't go backwards to anything that already wasn't good. I feel like it's not going to improve. So remember, you could have a snake there. You could have somebody that's manipulating you or using you. So trust your intuition before you make that decision, and it's time to release the past. Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Virgo, your song, Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran. It's time to break some of those. I feel like some of it could have to do with a person. Some of it could be other things. So what bad habits are you working towards getting rid of? Let's see what's going on in love this week. What do we need to know for Virgo? There it is, the camera. Are you obsessing about the past or a past person's situation? You might be reminiscing about a certain someone. Remember to learn from the past, and it's time to make some new memories. You could also have a few different options to choose from, so choose wisely. Some things may not be as they appear. Watch out for any sort of unconventional string along or one night stand. All right, signs, symbols, and synchronicities. What do we need to see? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Show me what they need to see. Woo-hoo. Somebody might be bringing you some affection, kisses, love, attention, and attraction. So some romance could be coming in for you. Maybe you're trying to break some bad habits before a new person comes in. Maybe you're finally opening your heart to some love coming in your life. Let's see what else we have. Good luck's also coming in for you. The Earth Chalice, your energy. So this is about like either planting seeds, because you'd have to plant seeds in the earth and water it and nurture it to allow it to grow. Or this is about burying the past and moving forward. So what do we do with dead things? We bury it, right? Because if it sits around and rots, it's going to stink. So whatever you need to let go of, release that. Bury it in the dark earth, let it transform and let it grow into something better. If you're planting seeds, you have to nurture it, you have to give it what it needs and allow it time to grow. So either way that resonates, we're going to let go of the old and in with the new. What kind of shadow work do we need this week? Maybe if I could shuffle. Virgos, what do we need to see for Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Virgo. Ooh, money's improving. Love to see that. Enough to be charitable to others, so you're going to be able to be a blessing to someone else. And a potential new love offer comes in unexpectedly or out of the blue, maybe from a source you didn't expect, but someone's communicating how they feel. Is it you, is it them? Could be either one of you. All right, Virgo, what do we need to see for the next 7 days? There it is. Yeah, you might have a lot of options, so choose wisely. I feel like something isn't quite as it appears. Something could be a bad habit. Somebody could be from the past. We're almost to Mercury in retrograde, so that happens every year. And I feel like this is something that you need to really be cautious and choose wisely, because if you don't, I feel like you could miss a really good opportunity for someone new. So someone new might be making a love offer to you, vice versa. Apply it how it fits. Let's see, what else is going on for Virgo this week? Ooh, a world of opportunities coming in, closing old cycles. Okay, so we are going to bury what doesn't serve us and leave it in the past. New opportunities coming in, travel, relocation, but good opportunities. So gather your confidence and take action where it's needed. I feel like that's on releasing and expressing. And Judgment being out here tells us you're going through a spiritual awakening. Some chapters are closing, so new prosperous ones can enter. But this is also about things being over with, judgment being called, karma being dealt, and balance being restored. You might have manifested this. You could also be dealing with a fire sign that's very passionate, driven, and outspoken, and maybe somebody that really kind of lights your fire, somebody that excites you. It's new, it's fun, it's something that is different from what you're used to, and I feel like that could be the object of your affection. The shadow work is needed. This is Virgo energy, so go within, do some introspection, some shadow work, and figure out what it is that you want. And when you emerge, I feel like there is transformative energy there. A lot of love could be coming in if you're willing to break old habits, but choose wisely. You don't want to set yourself up for something you don't want. You want to set yourself up for something that you do. Taurus, let's see what we have for you. Your song is Far Away by Nickelback. So are you far away, or is someone far away from you? I feel like you could be missing somebody. Maybe you're thinking about family, friends, significant others, maybe stuff from the past. Let's see what we have for love for you. What does Taurus need to know about love? There it is. All right. You're looking for some sort of stability, I feel like, in your romantic life. And maybe you don't have that right now. Remain flexible. There's some sort of permanence or growth coming in your love life. Are you running from your feelings and emotions? Are you the runner in a codependent relationship? Things like fear of intimacy or listening to your ego could have you running away from your feelings or potentially from a person that's good for you. And can you let go of the past? Are you reminiscing? Are you stuck in the past, or there's some things that maybe you need to learn from? And can you make some new memories? Sign symbols and synchronicities. What do we need to see? Show me what Taurus needs to see. Ooh, the orb. There could be a lot of energy around you, especially spiritually in nature. You might be manifesting something. You could be dealing with a haunting, but lots of energy. And so you might see little balls of light in your energy. The third eye in the reverse. Are you trusting your instincts and intuition? Are you in denial about something? Is there something unseen, or are you blind to something right now? What do we have from the dragons? Whole deck flipped over. Let's try that again. Can't shuffle for nothing today, guys. Sorry. All right, Taurus. What do we need to see from the dragons? Osin. All right, so Osin is the king of the dragons in this deck. And this is all about not bowing to anyone but the divine. So I feel like you're going to find your strength and your courage. You're going to be overcoming some challenges. And I feel like they're showing me like putting on armor. There's something to do with sticking up for yourself, what you want, and maybe having to defend yourself. But I feel like this is an indication that things are changing or transforming for you. What kind of shadow work do they need? What do they need to see for their shadow work? Ooh, okay. So you're about to get creative or brainstorm something. There's truth or clarity coming that helps you to figure things out. There could be a lot of rumors or gossip going around. You could be dealing with a younger air sign who's kind of a know-it-all, but they really need a lot more information. Spying, gossip, the rumor mill is coming to mind, and I feel like there needs some work in that area. But we have the Wheel of Fortune, so things are changing financially for the better. A string of good luck coming in for you. I feel like it's destiny for things to change, and so allow the changes to come in. What do we need to see for the week? What does Taurus need to see? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do they need to see for the next 7 days? All right, so you do need some shadow work this week. I feel like it's important that you take some time to yourself. Maybe you want some quiet time in order to think about things, because there's something you're letting go of that you want to release that's collateral damage, and you're going to get the truth or clarity in order to do that. And then you're not stuck anymore. You can set yourself free because you have this new perspective. This is interesting. If you look at this one, there's bright yellow coming out of the heart chakra, okay? And then in this one, she's walking towards the light. She's walking towards the horizon, leaving what she doesn't want behind her because she is enlightened and she knows how to set herself free. So, big picture thinking, a lot of bright creative ideas, maybe even dreams coming through. I feel like there's opportunities opening up. So get creative, brainstorm, think about it. You have the Ace of Swords twice. It's the thoughts right now. So good or bad, some things need to change. You're definitely reminiscing about the past. We have to release that. It's fine to hold on to good memories, but release the negative ones. You need some rest and recovery, so make sure that rest is a priority, and you need to find the balance. Whether this comes through a legal, they're saying separation, a legal separation, some sort of balance being restored. There could be a decision through the courts, a contract ending or beginning, shifting and some things changing for the better. So justice is being served in one regard. I feel like there are a lot of creative ideas kind of floating through the air for you right now. So instead of being stuck in the past, walk towards your future, because I feel like you have a lot of new opportunities coming in. Don't be in denial. Make sure that you see the truth for what it actually is. Capricorn, last but not least, let's see what your song is for the week. Back at One, Brian McKnight. Where do you need to start back at basics or get back to the beginning? Could be in a love relationship, could be with anything else. Feel like there's something that you just need to start over. You just need a fresh start, get back to basics, start at number 1. All right, what do we need to know for love? The Phoenix, there are things transforming in order to go forward in a new direction. Could be with a commitment. Maybe you're thinking about getting married to someone. Maybe you want to rekindle something or transform something. Maybe you miss this person. You want to rekindle things. So it's time to start making some healthy choices in love and life. And I feel like by doing so, you will be healthier and happier. Practice things like self-love and self-care until you get there. All right. Sign symbols and synchronicities. What does Capricorn need to see? Capricorn, what do they need to see? What is their sign symbol or synchronicity? Ooh, the blindfold. What aren't you seeing this week that maybe you need to open your eyes or remove some sort of blinder? You might be confused, unable to see the situation clearly, blindfolded or unseen. Watch out for any sort of illusions. Let's see what the dragons have for you this week. What does Capricorn need to see? Bliss. I love this. Okay, so Spirit's saying if you start fresh, you're going to have the happiness and the bliss that you desire. It could be with the right person. You might be making healthy choices to transform things to get to the good stuff. And I feel like you think you're missing out. So if you're feeling confused, start fresh. I also feel like you need to chase your happiness. All right, what kind of shadow work do they need this week? Capricorn, what do they need to see? What is their shadow work this week? Ooh, things are improving financially, so kind of shift your perspective so that things improve. But this is closing a hard chapter and things are getting better. Financially, you're going towards recovery. It's also closing out chapters of the past, and maybe you're going to close the door on something that's not healthy for you to get to the good stuff. Yep, there's your energy. So devil energy is Capricorn energy. Letting go of toxicity, things that are negative mindset, things that make you feel stuck or trapped, temptations, addictions, codependent relationships, or things with strings attached. So those are what Spirit wants you to release and let go of. All right, show me what Capricorn needs to see for the next 7 days. Ooh, you could definitely have the bliss that you're looking for. Wedding rings, the 2 of Cups, bliss card. All of that would indicate that you're going towards a new beginning. Could be with your divine counterpart, male or female. This is you making a bold move, maybe declaring how you feel, going after what you want. And I feel like it's a calculated move towards commitment. Wedding rings, 2 of Cups, the Emperor, the Hierophant. All right, so you could be on a spiritual journey to close out the toxic stuff in order to get to enlightenment and your happiness. Success, I feel like financially, this is abundance, could be an inheritance, could be starting a legacy, building an empire. I feel like this is also a lot of financial stability. I feel like it could be with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I also feel like you need to feel or express your emotions, and that's going to help you to find the balance. But the moon is about illusions being revealed, so anything that's hidden comes to light. Judgment being out here echoes that. That's part of your spiritual path for things to be balanced. And I feel like this is also telling you that time's up. It's time to make a decision, and this is divinely guided. You need to find the balance in life, and this is going to help you do it. So dip your toe in the water. Alchemize the lead and heavy things into light and gold, and know that things can get exponentially better. But this is some sort of divine intervention that's helping you to go towards your person, your happiness, your future spouse, letting go of toxic things, and really to see how good life can get. Have a wonderful week. We'll see you soon.